Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you've already been here, welcome back. So in this video, we'll get a quick mini read for each zodiac sign and what you maybe need to focus on for this Mercury retrograde. And if you'd like to learn more about Mercury retrograde, what that is, what crystals you can work with, some good ideas for grounding, I'll link it in the description box below. Check out my last video. So we'll get some shuffles and we'll start with Aries. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Aries. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So overall energy for you, Aries, we have the Six of Swords. So some of you may be planning a trip, a move, or a vacation. Maybe things have been distracting you or are going to distract you with this Mercury retrograde. So I think it's saying that you should focus your energy there with getting things organized for your move or this trip that you're planning. And if that doesn't resonate, maybe it's suggesting that you need a vacation and or you take a vacation. And for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, we also have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So that's about a delayed communication. Well, that's pretty, makes sense with the Mercury retrograde that's coming up. Like a start on new communication, there may be some hesitation there. You've been wanting to have a conversation with someone, and for now, yes, it will be delayed. Things may open back up after May 14th when Mercury goes direct. And then we have the Page of Cups. I like it. So that could be new starts in romance, and if it's not romance, then it may be talking about self-care, self-love. And if you've been thinking about pursuing a new romantic interest, this is giving you the green light. And I think that this might be a good time to look into it around mid-May after Mercury's out of retrograde. You don't have to wait until then, but that's how it looks like things are lining up. So that's my Aries mini read for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Aries. We'll move on to Taurus next. Alright, this will be for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This will be your mini read for how to utilize this energy that we're having with the Mercury retrograde coming up on the 21st through May 14th. Maybe some areas that need to be illuminated in your life, some advice, some ideas. We'll just do a real quick reading here. Alright, Taurus. Oh, interesting. So overall energy, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So that talks about the truth being uncovered about a situation. Maybe somebody has been hiding something or lying, and this is talking about that the truth may come out about a situation that you're wondering about. And then we've got the Four of Wands, the Victory card, and that's all about the home and stability. That's awesome. So whatever was going on in your life, you will be victorious in the end. And then we've got the Queen of Swords in the upright. So that, to me, sounds like making a head-over-heart decision. I think that maybe someone was being deceptive with you, and you will see the truth, and you will use logic instead of giving in emotionally just because you have attachments to this person. Alright, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that'll be it for your mini read on this Mercury retrograde. We'll move on to Geminis next. This is for my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde that is April 21st through May 14th. Alright, Gemini, we've got the World in reverse. So I feel like there's some kind of unfinished business. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. You may be having, maybe it's unfinished business because you're having a rough time deciding between two choices. And I think after this Mercury retrograde is done around mid-May, you may get some clarity on the situation. And we've got the Page of Swords in the upright. That is new beginnings in communication, and any communication that you were thinking needs to be had with someone, or a conversation that needs to be had. This is giving you the green light to go ahead and have that conversation. It doesn't have to be after May 14th. Do what feels right to you and follow your intuition. Alright, my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that'll be it for your mini read for this Mercury retrograde. And we'll move on to my Cancerians. Alright, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this will be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde that's coming up April 21st through May 14th. And the wind tried to blow my cards away on me, so maybe that's a sign that some of you are being really challenged right now and learning how to swim through the murky waters. You might be going through a tough, challenging time at this moment. Then again, who isn't? Alright, for my Cancers, ooh, I like it. So for overall energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles. That's all about financial independence. Good news as far as a job situation goes, feeling complete, feeling independent, or at least that's the goal that you're working towards. Wow, another 9 card, and we have the Nine of Cups. That is emotional independence. You are rocking it, Cancer. I'm really loving your reading. Just off the first 2 cards alone, I think you're kicking the crap out of this Mercury retrograde that's coming up. This also talks about wish fulfillment. Also, you might have a wish coming true. And we've got the Empress in the reverse. If you were trying to get pregnant, possibly, it's letting you know right now you are not. You know, but that doesn't mean that you can't in the future. If this is a question about another person, it may be saying that they're emotionally immature. And because you're reaching emotional independence and financial independence, I think this might be a good time where you're releasing it and able to let it go and feel a lot better. Alright, Cancer, that'll be it for your mini read for the Mercury retrograde coming up. We'll move on to my Leos next. Hi Leos, this'll be for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This'll be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde we have coming up on April 21st, going until May 14th. This could point you in the right direction as far as advice goes, some areas that you may need to examine in your life to best work with the energy that we have coming up. Alright, what do we have for my Leos? So a card flew out of the deck. We've got the World in reverse, so you may be dealing with some unfinished business that's on your mind, maybe some loose ends. This could talk about a karmic cycle that needs to come to an end, and you're having a hard time moving past something right now. Yeah, slow people on the road. Just kidding. And we've got the Nine of Swords. Whatever this is, Leo, this is really bothering you. This is the card that is the epitome of anxiety. You may be having a hard time sleeping at night. You're very stressed out, whether you realize it consciously or not. It is affecting you. You know, it may be affecting your health. It's affecting your sleep. Whatever it is, I hope that you're able to work it out. And we've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So I think that there was something that you invested a lot into, and you've come to the conclusion that it is a grand waste of your time. So even though I was only going to do a 3-card read for my Leos, I feel like I need to pull one more, maybe 2. I'm feeling 2. So we've got the Ten of Swords. Oh. And then the King of Swords in the reverse. So the Ten of Swords talks about hitting rock bottom. You may be feeling really stabbed in the back. And the King of Swords in the reverse, ooh, someone made you really mad, or you're dealing with a straight-up a-hole. See, there's always at least 1 or 2 signs in a read where it's supposed to be a mini one, and then it just feels incomplete. So I'm still gonna draw a couple of more cards. We've got the Five of Cups in the reverse, so I think that whatever this is, this loss, you're gonna heal from it, and I feel like this Mercury retrograde is gonna accelerate the healing for you. And we have the Empress. So I think that the lessons to be learned from this situations, you're going to grow a lot, and you're going to learn how to nurture yourselves a lot better from this situation and give yourselves the care that you deserve that you weren't getting from whatever this was that was bothering my poor Leos. Alright, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, that'll be it for your mini read that turned out to be not so mini. Thank you for watching. We'll move on to my Virgos next. Hi there, Virgos. This will be for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde that we're having coming up on April 21st. That goes through May 14th. This might give some insight on what in your life needs to be illuminated, some possible areas that you might want to turn within to work out for yourselves. So we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you've been having anxiety city, having a hard time sleeping at night. However, whatever the situation is, you're gonna slap it upside the head with your flip-flop, kick its ass, lay it on its back, and you will be victorious. And this may be talking about a homecoming of some sort, like you feel like you're coming home, whether it's literally you're coming back home to yourself, reuniting with people that are your, closer support circle. The 4 is all about stability, and it also talks about the door of opportunity for you is open. So if there was something new that you wanted to start, this Mercury retrograde energy might accelerate it. It might slow it down at first, but when May 14th hits, you're gonna be on cloud 9 rolling with it. Oh, and we've got the 10 of Cups. That's like the happily ever after card. So if you've had a love question on your mind, and also follow your intuition, this is a good sign that this could be your happily ever after, and that it will end not end, but it will continue in a good way. And if this isn't about a relationship, it's talking about you're gonna be fulfilled emotionally, and it could be with self-love or with your circle of friends and family. Either way, Virgo, I think this is really good news for you. Well, thank you, Virgo. We'll move on to my Libras next. Hi there, Libras. This will be for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde that's coming up from April 21st through May 14th. We'll get some insights on areas of your life that possibly need to be illuminated, or areas of concern that you may need to focus your attention on. It's all about growth, right, Libras? Alright, my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, at the bottom of the deck for overall energy, we have the Knight of Cups. That could be talking about new beginnings and romance, and if you don't have a love question in mind, this could be giving you the green light to start new creative projects. It could also be the start of the self-love journey for you, part of your healing journey. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And next we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So that is the codependency card. Either you or the person on your mind. So I think it's talking about you, and it's not always necessarily a bad thing. You have good intentions, but part of what codependency is you're the fixer, you're the healer. When somebody's broken and out of balance, instead of tossing them to the side right away, you know, you try to be compassionate and you want to help them, and you see that there's hope and you try to look at the positive side, but sometimes people take advantage of you, and that may be the situation that you have going on. You know, people know that you're kind-hearted and they'll keep doing it as long as you let them, you know, but you didn't want to just discard them because you weren't sure. Are they... you know, do they deserve your love and care, or should you just kind of let them be? We've got the Two of Wands in the upright, so I think that the person on your mind, you are going to come together with them, but it's just giving you the heads up to watch out for codependent tendencies. Could be on your end or their end. A huge highlight of codependency is being afraid to be alone, where you'd rather be with somebody, you know, that's not all that great, because it's better than being alone, but, you know, you have to fulfill your own happiness and fulfill yourselves and be happy on your own. It is better than being with somebody that treats you like crap. I don't know if this makes sense for you, Libras. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, thank you for watching. That'll be it for your mini read for the Mercury retrograde. We will move on to my Scorpios next. Alright, this will be for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Mercury retrograde that's coming up on April 21st and goes until May 14th. This may highlight some areas of your life that need to be illuminated or possibly need some attention. I just saw 2 geese fly past, so that's a sign that we're doing 2 shuffles, and that was the second one. You know, geese kind of have Scorpio energy, because they are very protective of their families. They are very loyal to their loved ones. That might resonate for you, or what you might have going on in your life, or they're just geese. There's a lot of them. Alright, so overall energy for my Scorpios, we have a 6 of Swords in the upright, so you could be thinking about planning a trip, you could be in the middle of moving, it could be talking about a journey, spiritual or physical, and I think that with all the stress in your life, it might be, I feel like another sign got that card. It may be encouraging you to go ahead and plan that vacation that you were thinking about. You deserve it. We've got the Two of Wands in the reverse, so I feel like you want to collaborate and come together with someone, but something's blocking it. Like you're just not able to get on the same page as the person that's on your mind. Could have to do with work also. And we've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you feel like somebody in your life is being a little bit greedy, or possibly using money or gifts or some kind of tactics to manipulate. Even though this is a mini read and I was only gonna pull 3 cards, I feel like there's more here. That's more to be said about my Scorpios. So we'll pull a couple more cards here. We've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Someone may be acting very emotionally immature right now. Ace of Wands in the reverse, and it's causing you to lose your motivation. And we've got the Five of Pentacles. That talks about feeling very disappointed, very like a feeling of being left out in the cold. You thought this person would be loyal, and they're really not as mature as you thought that they were. We do have the Five of Swords in reverse, though, so that talks about the end of the gossip, the end of conflict, and we've got the King of Wands. So in spite of this situation that you have going on, Scorpio, I think you are going to come back into your power. You are going to stand up for yourself, as you always do, and everything will hopefully work out in your favor. Well, thank you, Scorpios. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and the rest of your day. We'll move on to my Sagittariuses next. Hello there, Sagittarius. This will be for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde we have coming up from April 21st going through May 14th. This may be talking about areas of your life that need some illumination, some possible things that need your attention, and what we might want to look at for you, Sagittarius. So overall energy on the bottom of the deck. So I just saw a great blue heron fly overhead. I'm in the middle of a really nice park right now. So Sagittarius, before I go ahead and look at the cards, I'm going to tell you what the symbolism of a blue heron means. You know, it may resonate for you. So the energy of a blue heron is, so if you don't know what that is, it's a type of waterfowl, and it has long skinny legs because it wades in the water, and it hunts for fish, and it spears them with its beak, and even though its legs are skinny, it's still managing to stay doing what they're doing, you know, keep hunting for food, and they stay standing. So that's reminding you that even though you feel like you may not have a lot of stability, you're a lot stronger than you think, and you know, you're able to be resourceful, and you can make your situation work. It's reminding you that whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're better than that, and you're stronger than that. I don't know if that makes any sense for you, and now I started shuffling the cards again. Alright, Sagittarius, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant in reverse, so I feel like some of you may be losing faith in a certain situation and giving up hope. Interesting about the blue heron, it's reminding you you're stronger than you think, don't give up. And even if it's a situation you're giving up on that needs to be done, don't give up on yourselves. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, so that's talking about being the master of your craft. Some of you may be moving up in the job world, maybe you're thinking of quitting a job. Obviously take what resonates, you know your situation better than I do. This could be telling you that maybe you are going to get that raise or promotion or move up in your job world. Oh, nice. And we've got it followed by the Ace of Cups. That is also emotional new beginnings. It could be your own self-healing. If you had the question of a love situation in your mind, this is a really good sign. It talks about emotional new beginnings and possibly a new relationship coming in, or resurrecting an old one if it's worth resurrecting. Only you know if that person is worth your time. Alright, my Sagittarius, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your night. And that'll be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde. Thank you, Sagittarius. And next we'll move on to my Capricorns. Hello there, Capricorns. This will be for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be your mini read for the Mercury retrograde coming up on April 21st, and it goes through May 14th. This could highlight areas of your life that need to be brought, that need attention, that possibly need some illumination, to kind of give you a little bit of guidance of what you may need to work with during the Mercury retrograde that can take advantage of its energy in the best way possible. Alright, what do we have for my Capricorns? We'll get a few shuffles here. I heard a tree frog in the distance. I can't remember offhand what tree frog symbolizes with animal totems. I do know that frogs in general are all about transformation. This may resonate with you, Capricorn. I get so many signs coming in when I get out in nature and do this. Yeah, you may want to look up the spiritual meaning or animal totems and see about frogs and see if that makes any sense for you. Washing away the old stuff and bringing in the new with refreshing, cleansing energy. So on the bottom of the deck, oh, very interesting. So we've got the Fool card on the bottom of the deck for overall energy. That's talking about you're taking that leap of faith. You're ready to dive head first into this new situation, whatever it is that's on your mind. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I think maybe some of you feeling that wherever you were before just wasn't working out with you as far as being a wise investment goes, and it was time for a change. It could be talking about greediness, possibly, not saying that it's you, but maybe a situation on your mind or a person that you're dealing with. There may be some kind of greed involved or like a money-hungry type of energy. Oh, this is great. You've got the Empress card. You are coming into your power. You're abundant. You're growing. This is some really great growth for you happening, Capricorn. And this isn't always, you know, it doesn't make sense for everyone. But if you have been trying to get pregnant, if you haven't been, don't worry about it. This isn't for you. But if you've had getting pregnant on the mind, the Empress is a good sign that you could be getting pregnant soon. It is the ultimate mother card. I'm not sure if that makes any sense for you, Capricorn. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Well, thank you for watching. That'll be it for your mini read for this upcoming Mercury retrograde. Things are looking great for you. Well, thank you, Capricorn. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll move on to my Aquarius next. Hi there, Aquarius. This will be for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Aquarius. This will be your reading, your mini read for the Mercury retrograde we have coming up that starts April 21st and goes on until May 14th. We'll get a few shuffles here. We'll see if we can gather some insights on areas in your life that may possibly need some illumination and attention of what energies you could work with to best take advantage of the retrograde. So there's a whole bunch of birds everywhere because I'm out in nature. But a red-winged blackbird made a call that stood out to me, and instantly what popped into my head is defend your nest. I don't know what that means or if it has anything to do, you know, maybe you're setting boundaries and trying to protect your energy right now, especially your home or something that is like home to you. Alright, so right out of so overall general energy for my Aquarius, so we've got the Page of Pentacles. That is talking about, so Pentacles energy has to do with healing, abundance, could have to do with your health or your job life, money matters, anything that has to do with growth. And the page, it's all about the green light. So if you've been thinking about something new as far as your work or your health goes, it's giving you the green light to do it. And a card jumped out of the deck earlier that I forgot about. So we've got the Judgment card. An important decision is being made right now. Or it could be saying that there's an important decision that you're trying to make. And maybe this Mercury retrograde will bring you that clarity to help bring you to that decision. Ooh, I like it. So we've got the Ten of Cups. All right, so that is all about... So if you had a love question on your mind, that is a very good sign. The Ten of Cups, seriously, it's the happily ever after card. It could even mean marriage. It could be, you know, if you had a person on your mind and if you feel like they may be a very important connection, it could be a sign. They could be your soulmate. And if not your soulmate, definitely an important connection that is connected to a lesson, something long-term for sure. And if you weren't thinking about anything romantically, this could be talking about being emotionally fulfilled as far as self-love goes, reaching a new level of self-love, letting go of past hurts. So it's looking good for you, Aquarius. All right, my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Risings, and Venus, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. That'll be your mini read for April 21st through May 14th for that Mercury retrograde we have coming up, and we are in its pre-shadow right now, so you could be feeling it now. All right, thank you, Aquarius. We'll move on to my Pisces next. Hi there, Pisces. This will be your mini read for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the Mercury retrograde coming up that starts April 21st and goes through May 14th. This may possibly illuminate some areas in your life that may need attention, how to best take advantage of this energy. And I think there's a squirrel above me. Nope, just the wind blowing through the trees, so look up squirrel energy. It could be telling you to be prepared. And even though you may have energy that's all over the place, you still manage to get stuff done. I don't know if that resonates for you, Pisces. A couple of cards flew right out of the deck here. So we've got the Three of Swords. That talks about a betrayal. It could be talking about third-party energy, and it doesn't have to be another person. It's, you know, the person on your mind may be giving their energy and attention to somewhere besides you. It could be they're a workaholic, they could be addicted to some type of substances, something where they're not prioritizing you in the way that you feel like you should be. And we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, so I feel like a lot of my Pisces might be going through a breakup. It could be family, it could be friends, you know, it may be romantic. If this doesn't resonate for you, check your other signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in your other parts of your chart. We've got the Empress in the reverse, so somebody was really being manipulative and emotionally immature. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's a manipulator right now. Yep, clarified by the Page of Cups in the reverse. That also talks about emotional immaturity, and if you're thinking of pursuing something with this person that you think might be a little bit shady but you're not sure, that's more verification that no, they don't really resonate with your energy, you know, and your energy is best put elsewhere. If the person you're with is awesome and you're super happy, great, this isn't for you. You know, don't try to force it to fit if it doesn't make any sense. And then we've got the Death card. That talks about change and transformation, the dying of an old chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. So that all makes sense, so I think something's coming to an end for you. But you will be victorious in the end once, you know, you've had a little bit of healing. I would say when most of summer hits, you know, after this month, this year, during May, going into June, July, you're gonna really be coming into your power, and it's gonna take off and be amplified. And I think that you will get over it quickly. If you're trying to heal from a broken heart, I think that you're gonna get over it faster than you think. I feel like July or June of this year is going to be powerful for you. I'm not sure why. Well, thank you, Pisces. My Pisces Sun, Moons, Rising, and Venus. I hope you enjoyed your reading and have a great rest of your week. And I hope you stay healthy and happy during this Mercury retrograde coming up. Well, thank you. Thank you all for watching.